What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the kvegaskickz All-Star, the 3.0 God Killer batch, the updated version. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and it's very helpful. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram. Follow me there for more detailed info on the shoes that I review. Also TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I'm very thankful for all your support. So we're going to jump right into these Kobe's. So obviously this is not a new release. Came out the Pro a while ago, but this is the updated version from Kickwho, the 3.0 batch. Go ahead and bring in their information right there, including that discount code for you, kvegas. I'll have all this in the description. That code good all the time. They will definitely get you taken care of. So this 3.0, they made some aesthetic improvements and some tech improvements. Look really great. We're also going to have a side-by-side comparison with the 2.0 here shortly. So let's dive right in. You do have that kvegaskickz Pro outsole. It is in that milky translucent look. Looks perfect. Great shade on this one. You got that bright red Shizuku lower traction pattern around it, which is correct. Real carbon fiber. And then of course you get that Zoom turbo unit. We'll talk about that. But everything looks good. Traction feels great. Already had these on court for the on-feet shots. Very sticky on court. Don't anticipate any problems with the traction. Of course, your Cushlon midsole is in this nice semi-gloss finish. Really looks good. You got your Nike Zoom branding, the Kobe code, and then of course Phenomenon up at your toe box. Going around to our medial side, guys, this pair is very clean from glue residue, which is something I always like to see on Kobe's, as they can be known to have some sole separation. So I always like to see a clean glue job, and that is what I am seeing here. So on to the fit and the comfort of the shoe. Now, as far as the fit, they fit me true to size. These are men's 13. Never had an issue with that. I see the kvegaskickz is a nice one-to-one fit to your foot. So whatever you wear in a Kobe, that's what I would go with. You know, unless you're a wide footer, go with your normal size. If you're a wide footer, you might want to go up half size. Comfort-wise, cushioning, they do come with the same Pro setup, being that you're going to have the Zoom turbo unit top loaded in the forefoot, nothing in the heel but the Cushlon. However, in this 3.0 version, in my experience, all the ones that I have reviewed thus far, they feel better out of the box. The old models, the 1.0, 2.0, etc., felt a little stiff out of the box in my opinion, and just took some break-in time for that Zoom turbo unit to kind of break in and start feeling more responsive. That is not the experience that I've had thus far with 3.0. They feel really good right out of the box. It's something I was really happy about. The upper of the shoe, of course, you have that micro mesh upper with the polyurethane scale overlays. They have changed the gradient effect on the 3.0 to get it closer to retail. Also, the scale lining on this pair is phenomenal. Looks really good. That's something they've improved as well. Again, we'll see side by side here momentarily. The upper, like I say, is a lot more pliable, more soft, more close to retail. It really didn't matter before which batch you got, God Killer, GX, S2, whatever. I felt like the uppers were never quite as pliable as the retail, and this is getting closer and closer to that, so I was impressed with that. Of course, you do have the All-Star laces, the red and black with the LA and the 2011 on the other one. And then of course you got the torch tongue system up at the top. You've got that kind of holographic look to the tongue with the design, and then the Mamba, the Shizuku logo. Really good shape on the tongue, as per usual with the God Killer batch. That's something to be expected. They really do the best job on that. And then of course you got that nice sleek look here at your ankle collar in black. You do have the correct mold to your foot insole. I did remove that from the shoe, so we'll take a look at that. The other thing that I think the God Killer batch gets better than any other is the overspray effect on the swoosh. Get that kind of messy overspray look where the line's not super crisp and defined. So that looks very good. More of that holographic material back here underneath your heel counter. And then of course the heel counter in black, looking really good with that white signature. Really good sleek shape going up to this ankle padding. That looks great. So with this one set here, I am going to go ahead and bring in the 2.0. Sorry, get these laces tucked back in, and we'll just see how they look compared to each other. All right, so right off the bat, and this has been my experience because I've compared the Grinch, the reverse Grinch, the Mambasita. I think this is my fourth 3.0 that I reviewed. They have changed the overall height. I mean, that's pretty evident there. And again, these are both men's 13, so it's not like there's a size difference. It's just the difference of the design itself. The heel counter comes up higher. Well, the overall shoe comes up a little bit higher, but the heel counter certainly. They've also improved the shape where it gets more sleek going up to this ankle padding, and the shape of the padding itself has changed as well. I think that looks a whole lot better here on the 3.0 versus the original, or the 2.0. All right, so give you a shot of that. Another thing that I mentioned was that scale height, and I think also you can tell the gradient is a lot better on this new. Now we got the 3.0 here, 2.0 here. I think you can see the gradient effect is much cleaner, better. It's a better transition, a smoother transition on the 3.0 versus the 2.0. And then look at the scale height lining. Again, these are both men's 13. Look at how high the scale is. And this, I mean, this was the godkiller. This was good, but look how high it is compared to the new 3.0. Even on your medial side, okay. Again, 3.0, look how low it is versus the 2.0. And then let's try to show it on the lateral side. Look at how high, comparatively speaking, that scale lining is compared to that. You got this or that. So again, they've made some very good aesthetic improvements along with the tech improvement. I think that's a great shot of them right there, showing the gradient fade. The tech improvement of the Zoom Turbo unit being so much softer, as well as just the upper of the shoe more pliable. And again, this is the godkiller. It's just the old like 2.0 batch. So wanted to do that for you real quick. Medial side, we already kind of took a look at that with the scale lining. Looks good. Let me go ahead and bring in the other one real quick. I don't want this video to be too long, so looking good. Of course, you got your phenomenon. Again, really low scale lining. They did a great job on that, at least this pair for sure. I mean, always check your QC picks because it can vary pair to pair, but this one looks phenomenal. Back of the shoes, everything lines up very well height-wise with each other. Give you a shot of that heel counter with the white signature. Your Nike Zoom. Everything looking good. Got a few creases already in the midsole. That's just from me having them on foot. Obviously didn't come like that out of the box. Not that that would matter. It's going to happen as soon as you wear them, but you know, I just try to point that kind of stuff out. And of course your outsole looks great. And of course this one has the 2011. And let's get this light on here, guys, and we'll take a look at our Strobel. It's just going to have the gray Strobel, nothing there in the heel, and you can kind of tell, I think, kind of the outline right there of where that Zoom Turbo unit starts up in the forefoot. It's going to be right up here in this area. I think you can kind of see that right there. And then there is a shot, about the best I'm going to be able to get, of the size tag. Now inside these just came with regular tissue paper, which is kind of standard for a Kobe. Sorry, let me get these laces tucked back in out of the way. And then of course the insole is that correct mold to your foot insole with the West, the All-Star design on it. It is the correct for the size range, men's 13, mold to your foot. So that is perfect. The shoes, they just keep getting better and better, guys. Let's set them over to the side and take a look at our box. So you are going to get the OG style Protro box because that's the correct box for this release. So no scale pattern, just the matte black lid with the gloss signature and Shizuku gloss swoosh here, branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your label is Kvegaskickz Protro Challenge Red, White, and Black. Men's 13. Inside just regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. As per usual, Kickwho protected the box very well in shipping. Always appreciate that, so try to let you guys know. And the shoes looking very, very good. Again, I think they took what was the best in the business and improved upon them with this 3.0. They look phenomenal. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Kvegaskickz All-Star the godkiller 3.0 batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.